Brothers of Good Works Counseling and Social Services Center is active since 1992. The main objectives are providing support for people living with HIV/AIDS, orphans, and disabled children and their families. It raises awareness about HIV and health-related issues in order to prevent new infections and to decrease stigma and discrimination. The Counseling Center aims at reinforcing people's abilities in terms of health, livelihood, and self-esteem. Support is medical, material, economic, and psychological. One of the programs is the Basic Business Skills Training for clients who want to start their own small business. The Counseling for People Living with HIV provides support and advice about health, home-based care, and medication. This counseling and the adherence to the treatment can enable clients to work. For others, it means support in their final stage of life. Zubeder is also HIV positive. She started her own cafe 1 year ago. She is now able to provide for herself and her family and will leave the program soon. Zedinesh bakes 30 pieces of injera each morning. She sells them at the street market and to a nearby police station. Lumlum makes a decent living for herself and her 2 children by selling scarves. Martha keeps track of her income and savings and advises her on planning her business. Hirut has a small vegetable garden at her doorstep. Soil, sacks, and seeds were provided by the Counseling Center. She's starting a new business today. She will bake and sell bread. The Community-Based Rehabilitation Department of the Counseling Center supports children with disabilities. Gennet was admitted 2 years ago when a staff member noticed that the large baby on her back, who appeared to be 3 years old, seemed to have severe developmental problems. Now she goes to physiotherapy several times a week. 20% of the disabilities start with childhood malnutrition. At the feeding program, mothers cook together and learn how to prepare a proper meal for their children. Raising awareness is also one of the objectives of the HIV Education Department. Coordinator David visits some of his motivators. Motivators are highly dedicated people from the community. They make door-to-door visits to speak with the people about HIV and other sexually transmitted diseases, as well as personal hygiene and other health-related issues. The traditional coffee ceremony is a perfect way for members of the community to get together and discuss HIV-related issues like discrimination and stigma. The Counseling Center provides the coffee and a short training for the motivators, and the community does the rest. An important target group for raising awareness is the in- and out-of-school youth. Programs are designed to build confidence by encouraging responsible life choices and teaching them how to avoid high-risk behavior. The Counseling and Social Services Center is involved in different aspects of people's lives, but empowerment is the key word.